Sucker Punch explains why Ghost of Yotei doesn't star Jin Sakai. Sucker Punch's communications manager Andrew Goldfarb explained that the studio wanted to provide an experience that was fresh but familiar, opting to analyze the idea of the ghost rather than the character of Jin. This drive to provide players with a unique experience that stands as a separate entity from Tsushima led Sucker Punch to the idea of telling a story focused on a new character wearing the ghost mask. Details on Atsu's saga are still scarce, but the developer plans on revealing plenty of additional information in the coming months. The debut teaser for Ghost of Yotei didn't show off too much in terms of gameplay, but what was shown off suggests it will continue with many of the trends established by Tsushima. Atsu is armed with her fearsome katana, which she'll use to dispatch anyone who gets in her way. Set in 1603 in the land surrounding the titular Mount Yotei, players can expect an environment that's more untamed and wild than the grassy plains of Tsushima. Given how much the original game is beloved and how many people grew attached to Jin Sakai and his story, it was a little unexpected to see the mantle handed over to a new character, Atsu, a female ronin. As for why Jin was left behind for Ghost of Yotei, Sucker Punch discussed the reasoning in a PlayStation blog post. "We also wanted to continue to innovate, to create something fresh but familiar. We looked beyond Jin Sakai's story and the island of Tsushima and shifted our focus to the idea of the ghost instead. At Sucker Punch, we love origin stories, and we wanted to explore what it could mean to have a new hero wearing a ghost mask and uncovering a new legend. This led us to Ghost of Yotei, a new protagonist, a new story to unfold, and a new region of Japan to explore." The article also confirms that this is actually 300 years past when Ghost of Tsushima took place, in 1603 Japan, though obviously we are still slicing people up with similar weaponry. There were fewer organized samurai clans then, and more roaming ronin like Atsu it seems. Sucker Punch has also spoken at length about Yotei's development as its first project built exclusively for the PlayStation 5. While Ghost of Tsushima Director's Cut was released on the current-gen console, it originally debuted on the PlayStation 4, meaning the studio now has an opportunity to fully embrace the system's technology. Sucker Punch has promised players new mechanics, gameplay improvements, and even entirely new weapons.